What's up, y'all? Low cap, no cap. Checking in. I know it's been a while. Just been on my grind. A lot going on. Got a few different other investments that I'm working on outside of crypto. But besides that, everything is good. Hopefully, everybody is staying healthy out there. It's real exciting in these markets now. Um, Bitcoin hit $42,000, over 42,000. So looking real bullish these days. Currently, I believe it's at 32. Um, 32. Yep. 32.3 right now. Due to a lot of China FUD and quote unquote double spin attack, which caused the market to tank a little bit. All right. So we got two new projects coming up. As you know, I'm low cap, no cap. So we got two new projects coming out. It's Keytango and Digg. So Digg actually is a project based off of Badger DAO. I'll go into that in a later video, but Badger DAO ultimately is all about Bitcoin and is about getting Bitcoin onto the blockchain and being the central. I'm sorry, not Bitcoin, the blockchain. Bitcoin into the DeFi arena and being the all-in-one streamline access to putting your Bitcoin on there and making returns on your investments by loaning it out, staking it, different things that you do with DeFi with Ethereum. They're trying to bring Bitcoin into the DeFi and make it more advantageous for you to hold Bitcoin and give you additional benefits. So the Digg token is basically a token that Badger DAO community came up with that is basically is elastic supply. So pretty much similar to how ampleforth works. It is basically a peg token, a token pegged to the Bitcoin price. So when it goes up, the token increases in value. When it goes down, the token decreases in value. This is proportionate to the percentage that you have of the Digg token. So ultimately, your percentage of what the value of the Digg token is worth decreases or increases every 24 hours. So let's look at the Digg token really quick. It just came out, I believe, yesterday. As you can see, $57,000. It's crazy. Don't even have any data to chart yet. It's so new. All right. 5 million is already the trading value. Wow. $57,000. So the max supply is 4,000. The max supply ever is gonna be 4,000. Okay. All right. So As I said, Badger DAO is known for getting Bitcoin into DeFi. So, in a similar light, it is the farming and liquidity mining protocols leveraging Bitcoin and wrap Bitcoin that are giving the cryptocurrency increased flexibility and leveraging your Bitcoin for liquidity with protocols like Compound or earning enhanced rewards. So basically, instead of just having your Bitcoin sit there and not make any money and just watch the price go up and down, you can leverage it to make additional monies for just owning Bitcoin through Badger DAO. So in the latter case, Badger DAO is proudly releasing an elastic Bitcoin peg token soon, digg, and launching 3 new sets or votes dedicated to the token. To learn more about the digg, including the specifications of our launch, the new digg farming sets token functionality and utility, read on. So when the digg launches, there will be an extremely limited initial distribution of 4,000 tokens over time, with 600 for the digg airdrop per Badger form governance. Digg launch parameters. Digg will be distributed under the following parameters: 40% Badger DAO treasury, 40% farming rewards through digg sets, 5% founding team, 15% airdrop to app users. So 40% of it will be in the Badger DAO treasury of those 4,000. 40% of the farming rewards through digg sets. So whenever you actually use your digg token or wrap BTC in Uni and wrap BTC and SushiSwap, I believe, are the 3 sets. Okay. Yeah. Well, these are all, they have quite a few different sets, actually. You have Curve, they have Wrap BTC Badger. So, Wrap BTC and Digg. All right, so if you already were interacting with the app, you automatically getting the airdrop. So this is just free money on top of that. Total Badger rewards earned 55%. Badger slash earned Badger stake ratio is 35%. Badger stake tokens over time, 10%. So total Badger rewards earned 55% of that are going to those people. 55% of the 15% that's being airdropped. So that's includes unclaimed rewards. So if you're already staking and you got some unclaimed Badger, you know what I'm saying? It includes that. Then it says Badger earn slash Badger stake ratio, 35%. Badger stake tokens over time, 10%. So this is kind of how it will look when you get there. And then once you connect your wallet, then it will show you right here, digg, claim, and then you can hit deposit. Cool thing is you hit deposit, you don't even have to hit stake. So they're saving you additional gas. They were trying to figure out a way to best do it, and that's the best way to do it. Allow you to claim it. Once you claim it, then you just deposit it. So you're saving an additional step where you have to deposit, then pay a staking fee. they're saving you that step. But if you do qualify, connect the wallet. If you think you qualify, connect the wallet, and then it'll pop up how much dig you have. So these are actually the new sets. That's what I was talking about. Dig set, stake dig for compounding dig rewards, dig wrap BTC uni, stake pooled dig and wrap BTC for Badger plus dig rewards. Dig slash wrap BTC sushi, stake pooled dig and wrap BTC for Badger plus dig plus sushi rewards. Obviously, that's gonna probably be, you know, a pretty expensive pool to be in due to all the different crypto. This is not financial advice. I never give financial advice, just information. And due to impermanent loss, I will probably, uh, really wouldn't do the last one or so. I would probably just maybe deal with just the first two if I were you guys. Ultimately, you still have impermanent loss with the dig and wrap BTC. Whenever you have two pairs, you run the risk of impermanent loss. But the goal of these new sets is giving liquidity providers flexibility and variety in how they earn returns on their BTC assets. As always, maximizing the return on your assets is in a secure environment remains top priority for Badger DAO. Like, I love these guys. They're really a thorough community. I'm in their Twitter. I follow them on Twitter. I'm in their Telegram. I'm sorry, and they're very informative, and they basically keep the community abreast with what they're working on. Constantly working on new projects. Constantly getting community feedback. So I think honestly, at $12.50, that it's a steal, because as far as getting Bitcoin into the DeFi arena, I haven't really seen anybody else or any other project do it as effectively as they are. All right, so let's keep it moving. That's dig. Check out Badger DAO. Badger is the original token. Dig is the underlying token, is the token that is an elastic token. It has an elastic supply. So I'll do more videos on rebasing if you guys have questions and things like that. But ultimately, just to sum it up, if you own 1% of the network, then that's the amount you'll own no matter what. So if it goes all the way up to $100, and then, let's just say for simple numbers, $100, 1% is, $1. So if it goes to 1,000, $10. So, like I said, it's elastic supply. You just look at percentage. Don't really look at percentage of what you own. So as you can, if you predict that Bitcoin is going to be much more expensive in the future, obviously getting at a cheaper price will be the most advantageous, because it's going to only go up in price, and the more you have with elastic supply, it's smarter to accumulate more because you get a higher percentage of the network, basically. All right, so we got Keytango. Keytango is pretty interesting. It's basically bringing DeFi users it's basically bringing newbies to DeFi, but it's actually simplifying it. So it mitigates a lot of risk, just like price oracle risk. So an oracle can be jacked with false information or misleading information. So, well, let me back up a little bit. Price oracles are oracles that gather data and then it gives it to a smart contract on the network. A smart contract on the network ultimately takes the data. So it brings real world data and puts it on chain, basically. That's what a price oracle does. And the most popular one is Chainlink. If you don't know about it, research it. It's an awesome, incredible project. Very bullish. One is the best, probably has the most partnerships in the community. Okay. So it basically gets rid of the price risk in or the price oracle risk in DeFi. So let's just dig in a little deeper and show you. As I was saying, projects such as Chainlink offer decentralized oracles that retrieve and deliver financial data for derivatives and lending. For instance, Chainlink suggests its oracles have retrieved data for over 90% of the volume of derivative lending defaults among public blockchain. This data is adopted by DeFi derivatives providers such as Synthetics, Nexus Mutual, MCDX, DEX, among others. Early this year, Coinbase launched Price Oracle, aiming to reduce systematic risk in the broader DeFi ecosystem. In order to reduce price oracle risk exposure, investors can use platforms that don't rely on a price oracle. Use a tamper resistant price oracle such as Uniswap V2 or use a price feed from a source with a lot of trading volume so that the cost of manipulating is pricey is very expensive. So that's one thing that they are trying to mitigate, is possibly a price oracle fee getting jacked and then someone leveraging that and doing flash loans to capitalize on hijacking the price oracle. So that may be a little more sophisticated for you guys, but ultimately, flash loan means taking out a loan and then paying it back. But if they can capitalize on sending bad information, they can capitalize on that price arbitrage between like lower price and the actual realistic price of what the market says it is. Hopefully that's clear for you guys. So also they're going to work on market making in DeFi. The cool thing about that is what they're going to do is make it easier for like large institutions and big players to get into it, so that they can get into it with a few different clicks. So they want to do this for the layman. So they want to just do it for newbies haven't who are new to the DeFi arena. So they want to do this by streamlining everything, and by doing it with minimal clicks. So market making, they want you to get into market making and provide and being liquidity providers, but a lot of times key players or large players, they're nervous about getting it because of impermanent loss, and that is losing a certain asset completely losing a certain asset due to another asset increasing or decreasing in price. I will elaborate furthermore if you guys have questions about it, but it's a little more in depth and it can use its own video itself. But ultimately, they are going to mitigate and cut that out, the impermanent loss aspect. So, like I said, that is incredible. It's different projects try to do a duck duck DAO did a one side burn, which try to reduce mitigate the impermanent loss aspect. But it's interesting to see how they will do it by not doing a one side burn like duck duck DAO. But they also are just 2 days ago announcing that they're going to be working with DuckDuckDAO. And if you guys know, DuckDuckDAO does numbers. When I tell you numbers, projects, look at these numbers. Projects, pools did 18x. Bondly did 14x. Base did 147. Now, Base is a unique one because it stands out amongst all these other projects that you see right here. Because it's also an elastic supply. So it's similar to the project that I was telling you guys. It's similar to Digg as far as with the elastic supply. So that's why that one did 147. Geek did 27x. DeFi Pi did 27x. Fools did 15x. So out the door, you can see DuckDAO definitely knows how to vet them. Definitely knows is who's gonna win, one duck, one VC or 1,000 ducks. So at the end of the day, this is gonna be another big opportunity for the DuckDAO people. So if you already have DuckDuckDAO tokens, this is a great opportunity for you guys. They extended the list. They had a white list event. Only certain countries can participate. Like I said, just go to Keytango. I have some Medium articles. I'll probably link below and everything. Just check it out. It's like I said, it's very promising. They're going to go through tier 1 incubation with DuckDuckDAO. And like I said, you can see DuckDuckDAO track record. They definitely know how to vet them. They wouldn't sit down and do business with them if they weren't good quality projects. As I said, listen, man, this is just informative. I read about it. I study it. I talk, converse amongst my friends. This is the move. This is the future. Like, you guys just need to, read up. Always do your own research. Nobody's perfect. I'm just giving you this content where you guys can just listen to it and, just digest it, ponder on it, come back to it, listen to it again, visit these websites. But DuckDuckDAO is an incredible project to go with. So just them alone, association and aligning themselves, is going to be, this is probably going to be a very solid project. Like, this gets the lamest terms. This gets the, you know how people say, tell me like I'm a third grader or a fourth grader. This will bring those third, fourth grader thinking people, to the DeFi space. It's like, you're going to automatically onboard. It's like just automatically, getting grandma onto Facebook. Not 10 years later, but 2 years later, one of those things. It's just accelerating that process where you get the newbies who know about Bitcoin, know about Ethereum, but may not know about Uniswap. Now, in a series of clicks, they could be onboarded. All right, guys, low cap, no cap. You already know. Constantly bring you more info. I'm going to bring you some more info and put out more videos more frequently. Listen, man, I'm out here doing this, you know, I'm covering this crypto because this is what we love.